Good morning, all, on this forgot to turn my camera and the other thing on day. Hope everybody is well and is a little bit more organized than I am. Today, we are continuing with the Ship of Harkinian, which is a fan-made PC port that allows you to play this classic with a copy of your own copy of the game, of course, that's the caveat. And, yeah, so that's what we're doing. This fan PC port, and it's wonderful. We last left off at the second spiritual stone, I think? Well, you know what? Let's just find out. Stop talking and get in. First two things I love to talk up this port giving us is what proper widescreen resolutions, 60 FPS, you know, all that good stuff that you'd want for a classic. And now the mic is finally in the proper position. Hooray. It's a good, what is it, Tuesday? God, I don't even know when I am anymore. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Now, where were we? What was I doing there? Oh, right. I was checking out a bomb wall, which turned out to be a Skulltula that I needed the boomerang for, but I don't have the boomerang yet. There's still a bunch of shit I can get, though. Right, I did not go back to that Skull Kid and play the Ocarina for him. We played the Ocarina game back and forth next to the Deku Seed shooter, but we did not play for the one immediately to the left. I want my rupees. Hey now. You know what? Fine. We're going to the Lost Woods anyway. Actually, that'd be a great opportunity to get a bug. And then I can start forcing Skulltulas out of soft pavement. Soft dirt. You know, the bean holes. And the reason I'll be fastidious about them at least for a little while is I want the heart container bonus that comes from getting, I think, 50 of them. There we go. I mean, I played the right notes last time, but I didn't actually know it in-game. We should be friends. Take this. Great. Actually, that's awesome. That means we could probably last just a little bit longer in the Death Mountain Death Trap. So I can grab another piece of heart by getting to that peak. Is there a rock over here I could get those bugs from? Nah, just a business scrub. No business with you do I have. Should switch back to the Kokiri shield so I can reflect shots again. Except I'm going to need it when I'm scaling the volcano. There must be a nearby rock, so I can get that patch of dirt. First thing I gotta do is get a bottle open. Oh, yeah, maybe near the Goron place. Jace. No bugs? Come on now, I know they live around rocks. Oh, there's probably some down here, guaranteed. Fish. No bugs.
Gotcha. Perfect. Now, the best part is, even though there's only one bug in the jar, when you use it, 3 will come out. So as soon as you use it, just scoop another one back up. You get, like, perpetual bug. So I get the bug back immediately, and I get the bonus. Literally everybody wins. Now I think there's another patch of dirt nearby. Yeah, but it's in the forest. Well, this forest. Gonna say hello, Mr. Spider. Don't make me wait. Where's the next order of business? The next one of those I can remember is right actually outside the Dongo's Cavern and Death Mountain. We can just warp there from the Lost Woods, rather than crossing Hyrule Field. And on the way down, we can hit up Kakariko. Because I'm pretty sure now there's a new place in the graveyard that I can get to that will give me another heart piece. Thankfully not nearly, or not behind RN Jesus. Bonjour, man. Hey, Alex, what's going on, man? They weren't kidding about thy flesh consumed. Yeah, it's mean. It's real mean. If you start with it, then you're just gonna be put off of Doom so quickly. But that episode's built for like, alright, so you've mastered it, you say. Got something to prove, you say. Actually, I should go back in there after I finish with this bug. Because I forgot I can get that heart piece that is in the volcano, but I need to get to the top of the mountain for that. Almost lost my bug. Alright, back to Death Mountain Peak. Is that... No, I'm thinking of adulthood. I was about to think, should I be going through Darunia's chambers? But no. No, the way I want is up here. The thing about Thy Flesh Consumed, though, is once you beat those first 2 stages and, like, get a foothold in the episode, the rest, honestly, isn't so bad. But those first 2 levels are so vicious. Of course, the challenge does stay very consistent if you pistol start every stage. Like how these rocks just don't crush him like a grape. It's okay, he's got his shield up. Why don't I have you, and then we'll just bind you? Actually make use of these extra buttons. Notice the D-pad's just been staring me in the face. I'm like, why haven't I bound that? At first it was because I didn't have enough gear, but now there's tons of shit. Excellent. Okay, you know what? Let's get the fairy to recharge us before we start playing with fire, literally. Come on. Look, you know I know the notes. Just give me the damn clear. Having to look at the controller again like I'm a silly young child. Thank you. Now, will that help us last any longer? If not, 30 seconds ought to be plenty. Wait, they use Doom 2 demons? No, not in Thy Flesh Consumed. But they are gonna slap you with a cyber demon in, like, the second level. Woohoo! What? We've got bug. Rupee? Bombs are good. I'll take bombs. Morning. Absolutely jazzed for Legend of Zelda. Well, morning, Toil, and glad you're in the right spot for that. There's still so much to do. Do we need to go up that way? You know what? I've got the time. Let's just see real quick. fucking gossip stone. That wasn't worth getting. I don't even have the Mask of Truth. Or the Megaton Hammer to make it blast off into space. You can move faster than that, kid. I don't care if you're dying of heat stroke. Alright, the next stop, Kakariko. We'll just take the easy way. It'll save me some effort. Ooh, I could get that chest now. I should get the wallet upgrades first. Because if I get a big rupee treat now, some of it could go to waste. Can't have that. I already got that heart piece. Right. I meant to go to the graveyard. Because there's a heart piece here. Unless that dumb kid is out. He shouldn't be. It's nighttime. Should be just Dompe. Or not. Good. That makes it easier for me. It's you, isn't it? Nope. I knew it was one of these. I was gonna say, I know that's right. Don't you be telling me it's not. Bold choice to be playing that directly in front of their faces. Oh, I thought I needed to beat him to get that. Perfect. What else can we do? Oh, I can do the bug thing here. Yes, I can also stop by the Skulltula Mansion. Surely I'm due for a reward by now. How many do I have? 14. Okay, I qualify for one. That's still worth a stop. It might be a bigger wallet. All the grass has to be cut. That's just how it is. That's you, isn't it? The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. Yay, adult wallet. Oh, now I absolutely do need to go back up Death Mountain. There's... yes, that 50 rupee chest. Because now I need to think about minigames and buying magic beans from that big fat dude. I need a boomerang to get that Skulltula. Really should just do the third dungeon. There's a lot of shit that I just need the boomerang for. We already did the bug pile there. I think deep down we all feel like Gorons at all parts of the day. All we need is a nap and a good rolling. And of course, delicious steaks. Man, you ain't wrong. They're a highly relatable species. I think they're onto something. What should be the first mini game? Let's... There actually is a bunch more things we could do. Bomb True Bowling doesn't open till night. Well, I suppose I've got the Sun Song. I can just make it night. Let's go do some Bomb True Bowling. Actually, first, let's do a little bit more poking around the map. Then we'll do Bomb True Bowling on the way back to go to the Zora's Domain. There's 2 other Skulltulas in the ranch, but I can't get them until the boomerang. So do the dungeon first, Dan, so you get the item and you'll stop running into these blocks. Well, you know what? Shut up. This is the way we're doing it. Taking deliberately the long way to not antagonize the Peahat. Oh, he saw me anyway. I should have... This is not a time I want to see you. Not that there ever is a time I want to see him. Yeah, sure, whatever it is. Just stop. Leave. I'd like to take you out of the sky with a fire arrow. I suppose there's a Skulltula here I could get. I was going to say, it did not just become nightfall as I'm about to enter, like, the coolest overworld part of the game, just because it has the best music. You know what else I could get? Should get Din's Fire. That'll be next on the list. First, we got stuff to do here. First, Owl, I see you in the tree. the best music in the game. I don't make the rules. Oops. I meant to grab, not strike. Oh. Goodbye. Wait, I needed that. I have to make 2 trips here, don't I? I do, to accomplish my goals. First, let's respawn that chicken. Oh, can't go that way yet. Fully agree, best tune. That's just fact about this game. That's not a dig against the rest of the music. This is just a good game. It's almost like there's reasons it's remembered so fondly. Frankly, I would say best in the franchise, but I'm biased. That's fair, but I think there's a fruitful discussion to be had there. Okay, that's sword. We need to pick up the chicken gently. Oh. Peace out, chicken. I was gonna use you to glide down. I don't know if I can make that. I could have with the chicken. Oh, no. You know, that could have went a lot worse. I thought for sure I was going to at least take a hit to the face. Go away, Octorok. There is a bug thing I can do here. Ooh, I could even try fishing while I'm here. Thy flesh consumed feels like the quote. John Romero's about to make you his bitch. He will. He will. That's the episode he could have used that promo line, and it would have worked. Shame it got used on Daikatana. But maybe his ego needed it. Not that it wasn't deserved. You don't just revolutionize culture and think nothing of it. I'm convinced that building fires and fishing are the most basic universal human activities, TM. I can agree with that. No rumble for you. Yes, sir, I know how to fish. Let's get a lunker. No, not you. Where are you hiding? It's not you. Is it you? Well, let's just cast and see. Link. There. Say, if you don't figure this shit out... I see you, you big bitch. You are not who I wanted. Get him! Come on, Link. We need to either get him or let him go. 4 pounds. We'll keep it for now. I see you. Come on. Come on, you big bitch. That's right. Take a bite. Not you. That's right. Come to me. Take the bite. Not you, you fuck up. Come on. Well, at least I know approximately where he is. I just have to get his attention. No. Grab it. Come on, man. Would you just bite the goddamn lure? Oh my god. No, I don't want you, small fry. I want the big bitch. It's got my heart piece. Right now, it's also got my fucking patience. Oh, we got you this time. Come back. Oh, come back. Come on. Come on. Don't break my line. You son of a... Yeah, seriously, what was that? Link? We had that. Oh, that's infuriating. He's not even going back to where he was. Where the fuck is he? Yeah, not a chance. 3 pounds. Nope. No, I don't want it. Come on, big beefy bitch. Where'd you go? Maybe you're it. Absolutely not. Go away, you little dudes. I don't actually know what this one is, but we're gonna fight him. Hopefully we're not gonna lose it. I think I need one slightly bigger than that. I like how that fish just, disappeared into the render distance. You look like you could be a little bigger. You got some fight. I don't think you're as big as the fish we have, though. Oh, maybe. Alright, come on. Come on. You are bigger. Do you count as the big one, though? Well, that was a totally good cast. Let's see if this fish is worth anything before we continue the hunt. You small fry aren't worth jack. Wait, what are you? I think that's the big bitch down there. Okay, well maybe if I get to a better spot. First, after seeing if this is worth anything. Because if this gets me the heart piece, that's great. No, we're not trying to hook his hat. You're very good at obeying the context of the buttons, Link. I like how speak means throw. ₹5, that's not... We can do better. That's not a heart piece winning fish. I don't like that you can't use your C stick, or C buttons rather, for camera in here. You're forced to use targeting, but I don't always want to use that. No, I need to be closer to them. Well, we can't fish that deep, unfortunately. Fuckers always keep seeming to move away from me. Do you not realize I'm trying to do something? Oh. Oh. Is that a good fish? Looks like it. Come on. Come on. Get me my heart piece. You fucker. Can't wait for you to one day try Ultra Kill. Imagine if Doom had good lore, which is easy to pick up. Well, that's fairly easy to imagine. I just have to get around to doing it. Excuse me. It is in my library, waiting for me to install it to my Steam Deck, basically. I see you. Oh, for God's sake, just put yourself on my line. I've spent enough time here. No, I don't care about the little dudes. Come on. Would you just bite? Bite. Take the lure. Take the lure. Take the lure. Oh my God, just bite the fucking line, you stupid. At least I can target him. And if you think the current Doom lore is quite a thing to swallow. Have you tried reading the novels from the 90s? That is some shit. It is buck wild. There is nothing like them. But do keep in mind it's easy, but when it demands mastery, it transforms into thy flesh consumed. Ah, well that sounds proper to me. Take the bait, you fat fuck. Stay on my line. Come on. He's out of the water. That's gotta be it. A real lunker. There we go. Yes. That's got to be the one. It does look like something I am going to enjoy once I finally do get to Turbo Overkill, though. Fuck yeah! Alright, let's get out of here. Done. And now it's back up to Gerudo Valley to get that other heart piece. Also, all weapons are worth it to a degree. None are left out, and they will 100% suit your playstyle. I love it when weapons are able to balance themselves like that. I find that really rare. Like, even say like in Doom 2016, the pistol was made worthless immediately. Pretty much as soon as you get the shotgun. I mean, I use it for most of the first level because I like being able to keep my distance. But after that, you just never use it. But in Eternal, everything remains useful. Even your starting shotgun to the very last stage. Nobody cares what the owl has to say. Nobody will care what the owl has to say. Come on now, I know there's something here. Haha! Oh, time for a shield. ₹10 for a piece of heart. You're damn right I'll take it. It's almost time to go see the Zoras. We'll get there, I promise. I just have a very roundabout, non-efficient way of doing things. Never mind, stall children. No, we don't need to play the ocarina. Can't get that one until I get the boomerang. Come with me, chicken. Also, the parry will get strapped to your genome as it's complex. I see. Well, you know what? The Dark Ages is already doing a fairly good job making me do that. To the point that now I keep catching myself every time I'm playing Eternal. Keep trying to bring up my shield or parry Marauder attacks. Like, wait, that's not what we do here. I can't believe I just screwed that up. Oh, wait. We might be able to save it. Perfect. I thought we were going to have to do a third lap. Lady, enjoy some bugs. But it sounds like it would be a good one to, for me to segue into, or... What just did that? Oh, right. I just fucking put the bugs in and autopiloted away before even collecting my reward. How about that? But I got tons of indie FPSs that I have not played or played the whole way through yet. Like Wrath, Aeon of Ruin, I'm working through off stream. I haven't played Project Warlock 2 yet, but it's in my library, and I have beaten Project Warlock 1, and it was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So 2 feels like it's just going to be a easy win. And then, of course, Turbo Overkill. That's the life of a Steam user. You have a backlog. If you don't have a backlog, you're a liar. And that's just all there is to it. Too bad there's no big sources of rupees right now that I could grab. Oh wait, how many Skulltulas do I have? 16, okay. I still need like 4 more before I can get the next reward, and I don't think that's rupee based. That might be something else. Besides, I'm thinking we're doing something else here real soon anyway. Bomb shoe bowling, that's right. Proteus is another excellent indie FPS. I've beaten it. I just love it so much. I would happily play it again for the channel. Maybe make a day of some of the user levels, because it's like Doom. It's got like a snap map, or Halo Forge maybe is a closer comparison. Well, actually no. No, snap map's a better one. You can do a lot of really robust stuff in SnapMap if you're willing to learn its languages. I had a hard time with it, but I played a lot of really, really cool stuff through it. field feels so much huger when you're walking around without, like, Epona or something. I suppose that room right coming up to my right is a pretty okay rupee dump. I always thought it was smart to make you miss Epona like that, though. Makes the reunion way more punchy. You know what? I never actually thought of it that way. But you're right. You're absolutely right. Kind of gives you a little bit more incentive to be a bastard to Ingo. But Ingo's a prick. There's no reason to not undermine that guy. Alright, one more run at the room, then we will summon the knight and start Bombchu bowling. That will do just nicely. Oh, wait. Go to bed, everybody. Except you and your strange hobo dog friend. Oh, whoa, a customer! Welcome to our cutting-edge amusement center. Alright, what can we win? Okay, Bombchus, we can do that. Yes! One more, and we'll have some free Bombchus. It's not the heart piece I want, but it's good practice. Move. Can't believe that chicken moved. You damn right I do. That's what we want. I am somewhat better at bombchu bowling than fishing. Nah. I think that's all I really want from here. If I feel like 100%ing the game, I'll come back later. What else do we need? Oh! This would be a great opportunity to get Din's Fire. Just on the way by. In you go. Give me my magic spell. I require Din's fire. There we go. Oot! Welcome, Brad. Here for the ocarina goodness. You're bad guards. Yeah, I think now is a good time we can get to Zora's Domain. We should top up our rupees one more time so we can break the bank buying magic beans from that guy who just sits there eating them. There we go. Now, finally, in the direction of the Zoras. Couldn't be helped. There's so much to do. How many heart pieces do we have? Perfect! Hoot hoot, blah 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 blee hoot hoot, blah blue blah hoot 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 blue blah. There we go. Leave. I wonder if there's something there. Hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to explode. Alright. Make me look like an ass, then. Fine, then. Almost forgot. Reconnecting? Oh, I don't like that. 123. Oh. Well, hopefully the break wasn't, Oh, we still good? Everything still says it's connected. Usually I get alerted faster when stuff like that happens. Okay, why is no Skulltula coming out of here? What? I must need to come back into this area, because we saw no Skulltula come out of this. And I haven't been here yet. Hey, everyone. Hey, Mad Belmont. Good to see you. How about some magic beans? Yes, give me your stupid beans. I want to buy all the dumb beans you can possibly sell. And then before I get too far rolling into Zora's domain, I should plant these in a couple of close-by opportune areas. Well, one of them's close by, the other is not. But just as important. Pretty sure now he wants 60 and we can't afford more. Alright, so now we're gonna bind our beans. Can't remember the last time we did that, so that's gotta be a good idea. Okay, part 1, you're gonna be useful. Next, I want the one in Kakariko Graveyard. And then the one in Lake Hyleia. Every other one, I think, is anywhere between optional to expendable, depending on how I feel about Skulltula hunting later. There's none. No, there is one by Death Mountain, I'm remembering now, but the thing is that I don't really need that. I've already gotten the heart piece from that. Hunting for Skulltulas is the most tedious thing in this game. That's why I don't always choose to do it, basically. Like, I'll be concerned about getting those first 50, say. But after I get my heart piece reward, I usually don't give a shit. Unless I'm feeling particularly completionisty, and that's, I don't always feel that. Pretty sure I already did this. Yeah, we already got the bug from here, I guess. then... Oh, actually, I should just go back to the Zoro domain, because eventually my activities there flush me out to Lake Hylia. So I won't have to make a big roundabout. I'll just be dropped off there. And I can drop the beans off as though that was the plan the whole time. Basically, as long as I get all the heart containers, I'm content. That's the beginning and end of my satisfaction. Beat the game, get all the hearts, we're good. Hoobla, hoobla, blee blah, blee blah blah, hoot, blee blow bah hoot. There is the most tedious thing in the game, that fucking owl. Skulltulas are a very close second, though. Alright, let's try this again. Skulltula did not come out of this hole. I guess there just must not be one. I have to accept that possibility. Oh, for God's sake. Oh yeah, keep forgetting about that annoying bastard. Most people try to, on purpose, I suspect. Thankfully, the people who made this port thought ahead and made changes to him. Like before, your default position is when did you get all that? Would be to no. So if you're just mashing the button, he'll just keep repeating it until you stop mashing the button. But here they moved that sensibly to yes, so you can just push him out of the way. I'm missing... how many songs? 2 more before I can get that. Oh, wait. Well, I suppose there's the other ones. That's not really a right now heart piece. That's an end game heart piece. These two, however, are very much right now pieces. Pretty sure there's a third, or at the very least a Skulltula here that I'm rushing to get. Nope. That's just a third piece. But we do need a chicken. And I saw one at the very start. Alright, chicken. Time to go for a ride. Whew. Gotta get him before he starts running off. Then he becomes a bastard. Then you gotta run all the way back. At least he has brains enough to go back to his spawn point. Pick up the chicken! Pick up the chicken! I don't know how I can get him back up there. This might have to be a throw him back situation. And just do it again. No problemo. Now, I suppose I could have just followed him. That is the easiest, fastest way back to where I need to be. Thanks. Funniest thing is, by going after all the heart pieces, I'm actually making the Dark Link encounter harder. Because he only ever has as many hearts as you do. Wait, we need the chicken. We're getting an important step. So ironically, on 3-heart runs, he's really not that bad. Just get a few hits in and he's done. That's it. Doesn't even get the chance to ramp up his AI. Alright, now, the next leg of the chicken's journey. Peace out. Oh, that wasn't as helpful as I thought it was going to be. What about that? Is that the heart piece I'm thinking of? Or am I confused? Am I going to have to refer to a strategy guide? Which I have within arm's reach. 20 rupees. Shit. Don't know why that particular one I always struggle with. Depth perception or something. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to get that chicken to get me over to that heart piece. And for some reason, I thought there were 2 heart pieces up there instead of just the one. I'm probably confusing it with like another mini game or something. That's the thing about playing a series for 40 years. Eventually it becomes a indecipherable soup in your mind. I don't remember a second chicken being there. Now you go back. Have yourself a spa day. Oh, that needs to reset. All right, this will reset it. Ha ha! Bye, chicken. That's where the second chicken came from. He was the one that got thrown from there. Ah. There wasn't a spontaneous chicken, just one of those. Hello? I was right about there being a Skulltula, but I didn't need the boomerang. I remember this being a big whoa moment when I was a kid. Or when I was young, I should say. I wasn't a kid, I was a young teenager by the time this rolled into life. But still, impressive. Right, I need the fire from the throne room. Oh yeah, same. Yeah, it's like the waterfall. It's like, what? Some spa? Yes! Brad, you exactly get it. Exactly. Oh, my dear sweet Princess Rudo, where is she gone? I'm so worried. The music from this game is just untouchable. I tend to agree. Right. I am remembering things all out of order. Now, let's quickly get this secret. Shit, that might not be enough time. Stick might burn up. Yes! R.I.P. in pieces, stick. and we still managed to save it. Imagine what this was like for like a 3-year-old seeing this. I don't even know if I could comprehend that. Because like as an older dude, I was able to appreciate what kind of leap in technology this was, but to have this be the standard. What up, gang? Hey, what's up, carnivorous giraffe? I need my silver scale so I can go get the 3rd bottle. And I guess we'll do Jabu Jabu's belly so I can get the damn boomerang. I had an NES and an SNES before my N64, so I was used to 2D gaming, but this just blew everything away from me at the time. That's more consistent with my appearance, with my history, Matt Belmont, except I would have to put the Atari 2600 ahead of the NES because I had one of those. That was when I was a tiny little spudlet, and playing Berserk. That was the game that made me a gamer. Then the NES was like, what? We can have music and better graphics? And then the Super Nintendo just blew it away, and then this blew that away. Like, we're never going to see the kind of technological leaps that people like us have seen ever again. Everything is so slightly iterative, it's sometimes difficult to tell. Like, look at Mortal Kombat 11 and the newest Mortal Kombat 1. And tell me, what justifies the new engine? What do you notice? I don't know. But like, compare this to A Link to the Past, and they're not even on the same planet. And now back. I even remember thinking, like, back when GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, specifically, when it came out. And I was like, oh my god, they were actually able to model the noses as well? Man! Faces are getting so much depth. This looks so real. And at the time it did. It was a step up even above GoldenEye with the face stretched across those cubes. Oh boy. Oh, they're still delightful to look at. All I noticed with MK11 and MK1 is they just changed the mechanics and that's it. That's exactly my point. Like, there's no observable change in apparently the vast improvement of the technology. Oh, this letter! It's from Rudo! She's been eaten! Oh no! The evidence is clear. Go inside the fish and get her. Perfect Dark blew my mind when I was a kid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, blew everyone's mind when it came out. I didn't know shooters could be that good on a console. Or that advanced feeling. At the time, I also had a 486 as the family computer. Absolutely no 3D graphics card or anything. And that you know, to its credit, it did manage to run Quake 1, but it ran it at, you know, console specs, 30 FPS, that kind of deal, no acceleration. So the N64 actually looked like a considerable step up. At the time, young me couldn't tell the difference between, like, Quake 1 running on a competent Pentium system versus running on the N64. Of course, now I'd shake my young self, be like, what's wrong with your eyes? I agree about Mortal Kombat 1. If anything, they simplified the game. Yeah, like, I saw no moment in that game that made me go, yep, there's no way they could have done this on the previous engine. Even if it were just, like, a special effect or some kind of cool thing, it didn't strike me as any different. It even maintained the tradition of looking like a war crime on the Switch. And since that game is nice and AAA, that's supposed to be our justification. Our technological leaders, if you will. Nostalgia is a hell of a thing, but sometimes there is something to it. Especially with gaming. Right, I need a boomerang to dispatch you. I mean, 11 was guilty of a 2 to an extent, but not nearly as bad as I find 1 is. If there's one thing you can tell 11 and 1 apart is it's the friggin' pricing. Jesus. $20 for a skin? Come on now. Come the fuck on. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, it's that thing you wrote and hoped that it would flush out, and then I found it. Dad's worried? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you... Get out of here, you understand? No, I don't. But, by all means, get yourself in trouble. Also, the roster is better in Mortal Kombat 11. 100%. 100%. Lord Jabu Jabu is acting very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. How often do you crawl around this thing's insides? On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway, you, go home now. Understand? No. I'm sorry, but you're the mission-critical objective. You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave till I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. Yeah, good thing we're looking for the same thing. $80 for all the characters. You can actually play as all the damn characters. Yeah, that by itself is a tremendous, tremendous step up. I had a pretty okay week of fun with Mortal Kombat 1, but You know, I still play 11. I never really stopped. No Mortal Kombat will ever beat my favorite, Part 2. It's the best one. Always has been, always will be. But I gotta say, 11 comes damn close. And if they want to prey on my nostalgia, offering me skins for the friggin' 90s movie stars for a reasonable price, sir, you got it. That's exactly the kind of hooey I'm here for. Not $20 for a single Sub-Zero skin. That is insane. Who told you that was smart? It pissed me off in Mortal Kombat 1 that I saw that some characters were relegated only to being characters that you called in and nothing else. Yeah, like Tag Strikers. And that, I guess it works, but it's not something I really like in Mortal Kombat. That's something I prefer when I'm playing, like, King of Fighters. Or, yeah, actually, King of Fighters. That's just where I like that mechanic best. It's literally built for that. And yeah, a lot of those cameo characters are characters that people really just wanted to have. Why can't we just have them like a normal person? Go back to combat. Leave King of Fighters to King of Fighters. Besides 11, I play Deadly Alliance the most. Deadly Alliance is an excellent, excellent pick. I gotta give the slight edge to Deception because I found the Conquest mode just that much more. I love Deception. I do remember. I have a good Deadly Alliance memory, though. I had bought it, and I was traveling. I suppose I need to clarify. I bought the GBA version of Deadly Alliance. And I got it because I was going to be traveling on a bus, and I wanted something to keep me occupied for a while. And I thought, well, unlocking the crypt, that ought to do it. And I did. The whole damn crypt. Needless to say, the game served its purpose and endeared itself to me. Not enough for me to want to buy the Tournament Edition Rebucks for GBA, but, you know, enough that I was like, that is a quality handheld Mortal Kombat experience. 3D MK games are some of my favorites. They're underrated. I know the original era gets all the love, and, I mean, I'm biased, but I say rightfully. But, no, the 3D era has lots of good stuff to it. I think the only thing I was genuinely disappointed in about the 3D era was the Creative Fatality mode in Armageddon. That was such a letdown. Motor Combat almost made up for it. I've played Armageddon the most out of any MK game. That's hard to fault. Armageddon has literally everything in every one. Except proper fatalities. But, you know, we'll split hairs. Motor Combat, yes! Another man of culture. I would love to see that shit come back in the new games. I would buy that in a heartbeat. I suppose I also, by default, have to say I really enjoyed Unchained on the PSP, because that, you know, handheld deception. What more could I ask for? And honestly, it was really, really, like, astonishingly accurate for a PSP game. Of course, I would later learn that the PSP is just replete with excellent fighters that handle great. Such as that Mortal Kombat, or Street Fighter Alpha 3. Just got out of a meeting, forgot how actually gross this area is. Oh yeah, this is just what your coffee's doing. Making the great journey. I need the boomerang for this. Dude, no cap. I played that Motor Kombat more than most Mario Kart games because it was so cool to play a kart racer with Mortal Kombat. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, they put that out, I'd buy it. I would be having fun with that instead of Mario Kart World. Well, I mean, that's a lie. I'd be having them both. Let's be real. But I would play the fuck out of that. Hell, just re-release Armageddon on PC and let us play Motor Kombat Online. Done. I would love that so much. I mean, maybe we'll see it or a hint of it in the coming Legacy collection. That would be so great. I think that might be a little bit too new to be in the cards, though. I'm fairly certain, at least it's been rumored and listed some places, that the handheld versions of Deadly Alliance and its remake Tournament Edition, both for GBA, will be in the collection, but not like, you know, Big Boy Deadly Alliance, the one everyone actually remembers. If that's true, and I had to guess, I would say they're banking on making like a Legacy 2 collection. And if they do that for like the 3D era titles, we'll get Motor Kombat back. About damn time. Alright, princess. But you know what? If they choose to re-release any 3D game, it's got to be Shaolin Monks. It's just got to be. Shaolin Monks with online play. Come on, Midway. Warner, whoever the fuck owns you now. Keeps clearly making bad decisions about Mortal Kombat. Like that time Boone got so deep into making like HD true remakes of the classic games, they were shooting new actors and everything, and then Warner Brothers was, stop that! You focus on MK1. Okay. 100% agree. Oh, yeah. Got to have the Shaolin Monks. Regardless, I'm pretty sure any potential re-release plans, regardless of Warner's opinion, will be governed by the success of the coming Legacy Collection. So if it does alright, they'll probably be a little bit more open to this crazy thing of giving everybody the one goddamn thing they're asking for. But some people don't know how to make a good choice. I was about to wonder for a second what that did. It's like, did you not remember that door you looked at? Nope. I am jokingly excited to see them having confirmed Mortal Kombat Advance being as part of the collection, because I actually played that. Oh boy. Anyone who's played handheld combat and if they say something like, you know, the Game Gear version or the Game Boy version wasn't that good, I'm like, you have not played this version. You don't know bad combat yet. No idea how good you've had it thinking only Game Boy and Game Gear. I'm pretty sure it was you. Lucky guess. No. Two right beside each other. That's a hell of a thing. No, we don't need to mess with that. Let's just go. That's it! That's what I've been looking for! Throw me up there, now! What if I set you down? Be gone. Princess Runo got the spiritual stone, but why? Well, because she's looking for it. My mother's stone. I got very upset when Jabu Jabu swallowed it. Well, again, what were you doing crawling around his insides? While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be here anymore. So take me home right now. Sorry, bitch. Belly of the beast for you. were supposed to throw the boomerang there. Genius. I think I only need to hit him one more time like that. Oh! Twice! He was nothing! Just like I've been saying, that jump strike, deadly. Absolutely deadly. I should have captured that fairy. We'll get lots of chances to capture more fairies, though. No problem there. I don't trust you, so we're gonna kill you first. There we go. I like that there's Lon crates in here. Like somebody, I guess, just threw whole crates of milk in the fish. That's what he likes, right? Milk, still sealed in a bottle, and then wrapped again in wood with nails. That's good for fish. No wonder he needs such a turbulent digestive tract. Boomerang just serves those jellyfish. I didn't even see him. Wow, you're golden and everything. All right, finally at the end of this dungeon. Then I can make my way to Lake Hyleia. Because I remember I was down there and everything, but instead of planting the stupid bean, I just went right back. Oh, what? Really? Is that what you want to do? Well, that's fine. You know, we've got the hearts. Thank you for targeting the wrong things. That is just so good of you. Why are you like this? Stop being selective about when you accept my sword. We're at the end of this fight, so how about you just play your part, right? What is this shit? Dude, I'm supposed to be able to hit you somehow, right? It's gonna be have to kill that last jellyfish, isn't it? Throw the boomerang, numbnuts. There. That was silly. I'll take that, thanks. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. All right, perhaps you would have liked to have done this yourself. I was just lonely, that's all. Sure. Sure. She kind of changed her opinion on a dime. You looked cool, cooler than I thought. Anyway, just a little. Anyway, I saved you, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. Oh, nothing really. Don't be shy. I can tell what you're thinking. My mother gave it to me and said to only give it to the man who will be my husband. You might call it Zora's engagement ring. All right, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Surely that won't complicate your life in any way, Link. Yes, we've got all the gems. Her precious possession, you don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. No one ever knows what she's talking about. Don't tell my father. Now, we can't get in there right yet. Isn't that a hammer situation? And we don't get the hammer till fire. Oh, all right. No hammer needed. I will give you a magic spell. Fine. Ah, the comforting shriek laugh of the fairies. She left a mark on a whole wave of people. Yay, another ability I will never use, because I don't really use Pharaoh's Wind, unless I'm playing ROM hacks. Can we go outside, away from the bear? Those secrets we can't get until adulthood. Have fun reconciling you two. I have things to do. Caverns to throw myself in. Nope, don't want to play, but I do want to jump. There, now that saves me a bit of a route. Perfect. Now, what else could I get? I could go back for those sculptulas that I'm only caring about until my heart piece. Reward from that is mine. So first we got to go back to the Deku Tree, which is fine because we are close enough to the Kokiri Forest that it's not that big a detour. I also have to remember the Skulltulas at the Lon Lon Ranch I couldn't previously get. Actually, since night's falling, maybe I'll get that first. While avoiding the Peahat. I hear them getting closer. Geez, sun's gonna rise by the time I get to the other side of the ranch. Okay, first, you. No, that's the wrong button. Gotcha. And I already got that one from the tree. Oh! I don't remember if I got the one from back there. Go away, bird. Wait, no. This is a heart piece. Isn't there... Why do I seem to think there is? Nothing on the up. Ah! There you are. You're on a different thing than I thought you were. Just spaced out and watched that bird approach me. How many skulltulas we got now? 23. Perfect. So we're due for at least one more reward. Plus, it means we're almost halfway to our heart piece goal. I like how the only real sounds you can hear outside of insects are the undead. Quite a thing for a cheery part. We don't need to do this. You can just leave me be. I know it doesn't need to be night for the Skulltula to appear in the Deku tree, but I'm pretty sure there's one behind the shop I just did not get yet. He will need to be seen at night. Oh. Well, maybe it's on the back of one of these other buildings. Pretty sure I didn't do the Skulltula exposure here. Or did I? I must have had to have. Alright, well then, beam me. On the back of whom's house is that other Skulltula I seem to be remembering? Shut up. Not Saria's house. It's not Link's house. Geez, maybe I already got it, and I have to check my old playback. I wouldn't have to be that fastidious unless I was truly 100%ing. We already established that's probably not on the table. I could change my mind at any moment, though. Oh. Sounds like we're finding him. And now on to the Deku Tree. How many heart pieces do we have? Is there any more I could... Two. I know I can get the one out there. Perhaps... No, perhaps we get that one a little later. We'll have to see. I'm just thinking about where I'm going to go next. Might actually just, you know, do the story and go get the damn Master Sword. Not before Skulltula grabbing, though. If I remember these stupid difficult-to-get ones, then that means the rest of them that I find for the purpose of that heart piece will be significantly easier. No, not here. 'Twas here. Bro, I can walk right past you. You shouldn't have the whole cylindrical hitbox unless you're actually spinning. Now, the fastest way to get to Hyrule Castle... You know what? I should be able to just go through the Lost Woods. And that would cut me through to the Goron City. That put me close enough. Certainly beats walking through Hyrule Field. To the Lost Woods! That's not the way to the Lost Woods. That's directly out to Hyrule Field and the long way. there. Here, and there's the Gorons. Except, do I have a scale I could... Because that other place... No, wait. Getting ahead of myself. One of these goes to... Yeah, you go to Zora's Well. That's even closer. Zora's Fountain. That's the word I wanted to look for and just did not appear when I called for it. There's probably lots of bodies in the river. Hyrule has great water. That's how it ended up with a swamp called Misery Mire in other iterations. It wants to be sunup, but the horrible clouds have to... Oh my god, I can actually see the seams of the skybox. That is so hilarious. It is a box, too. And there's the other corner. Bam! Just teleport them in. She got a pretty good throne arm on her for a princess. That's definitely Impa's teachings coming through. Ah, I lost her. You know, if you just sped a little up, you could probably still get her. You over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. There's not a whole lot of directions it could have gone in this version of Hyrule, buddy. You can't be looking that hard. So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. See, he's flexing his power as the only person who has a fully formed hand with fingers that isn't like a textured mitten. Pathetic fool, do you not realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Sooner than you think, actually. Because I'm going to open the door to the Temple of Time. You're going to get in. First thing I got to do is go get that ocarina from the river, though. Usually I grab it on the way down. Come on, man. Get the thing. You found the Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. Don't worry about your fairy ocarina that Saria gave you. I'm sure it's in the garbage somewhere. When you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. Ah. Yay, the Song of Time. Play this melody in front of the altar of the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Sure thing, fellow 8-year-old. I'm not sure why Link was glowing white just there. I only noticed that at the last second. Oh right, no, I'm not near Kakariko. I was gonna say, I just thought of another Skulltula I can get. We'll get it on the next time we come through here. We are going to be traveling back and forth through time, after all. Isn't that? Yeah, it's a sword. Kind of like the sword I've been using, but it's a bit more special. The legendary blade. The Master Sword. Shit! Ha 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 ha! Excellent work. As I thought you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you. Ward. Wake up, chosen one, in an entirely new body. Ain't time travel a bitch. I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. One of the many people taking their names from 8 towns in Zelda 2. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Where'd these tights come from, dude? How did my tunic grow with me? And my hat? The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal. However, you were too young to be the hero. Therefore, you were sealed for 7 years. And now that you're old enough, it's time for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Do you understand? Obviously. But remember, though you opened the door in the name of peace, Ganondorf used it to enter this forbidden realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power became the King of Evil. His power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has little influence even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages will help us seal Ganondorf, the Hero of Time as chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. Yay, medallion finding time! You received the light medallion. Rauru adds his power to yours. Which doesn't actually make a difference in play. Find the other sages. Nah, I think I'm gonna fuck off for a bit. Have 7 years really passed? Looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found. Well, probably not. Hello, Princess. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together, they work with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones, and will bind the evil and return it, the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. Keeps it simple. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. Somehow. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for you in waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl, I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped even as you are, even you can't enter. But if you believe in what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Perfect. What I should do first, actually, is save, because that's probably the 2nd time I've done that this session, and then say it is time for a break, because I can hear my guts a-rumbling. So, we are going to take a little break. I'm going to get some food into my face, and after we're back, we might continue this, we might shoot up something, I don't know. I'm having a pretty good time, and we just hit a really good part of this game, so who knows?
We'll just have to find out together once we get there. I will see you all after the break in the meanwhile, guys.